Hey everybody, I thought it'd be fun if I went ahead and went live now rather than at 5 o'clock. So no, this is not an April Fool's. This is actually I'm going live now rather than waiting. So, how is everyone doing today? As you can see, I'm a little disheveled right now. I was actually out doing some work today because apparently my job is considered essential, even though it's just inventory photography. But I was really not around anybody, so it was kind of not a big deal, really. But how's everyone doing? As you can see over here in the corner of the live chat, I've added bright colors to the Motor On t-shirt that I created in response to a lot of people who felt that that was the best catchphrase for a new product for in my merchandise store. So I've added that, and there's now multiple colors instead of just black. So go check it out. You might enjoy it. You might find something you like, and I think it'd be really cool if when we finally do have Mini Takes States, I think it'd be pretty cool to see hundreds of people walking around wearing a Motor On t-shirt, because the way things are going right now, I think that's something that everyone kind of live by if you're a Mini enthusiast. And as I just checked the news with Motoring File, Mini USA sales slid dramatically in Q1 due to the COVID-19 shutdown. They dropped 35.1%. So in Q1 of last year, they had 8,072 units. This year so far, 5,237. So things aren't going very good, obviously. And I know you all are probably more concerned about your health and safety and your friends and family than whether Mini is being productive or not and is going to survive this or not. And I'm pretty certain that we'll survive this. I'm pretty certain we all will survive this for the most part. It's just not been it's not been a very great couple of weeks so far. And as Manny Garcia says, right now 0 because the dealership closed. Laugh out loud. Well, oh, Manny, there you are. Well, their sales department is doing internet sales though, so Sammer, I know, is still handling sales on the phone. So they're still selling some cars at the dealership at the moment. They're just not selling a lot of cars, and guess that's not a bad idea right now for a person to buy a new car if you really want a new one right now. You're getting some good deals at the moment. So, and if you're wondering why I'm clearing my throat, I have really bad allergies, and I have my front door open because it's just nice out. So I've been drinking a lot of water to kind of clear out my throat so I'm not coughing all the time, because the current state of things, it's not a good idea to cough around people, as you probably are aware. So I wondered what everyone thought of that little video I just put together for you guys on Monday. That was just a random. I decided to go for a drive and just talk about things going on and just share some stuff. So I hope you all enjoyed that. It was a pretty short little driving thing. It was actually kind of fun for me. It was a little bit therapeutic, as it were, to kind of just get out and do some driving with my new car. So, excuse me. But I hope you all have enjoyed that video. At least I hope you all continue to watch my videos. I've been seeing a lot of new people pop in and watch the channel. In fact, we've just passed 5,400 subscribers, so 5,400 subscribers now on this channel. So that is fantastic. That is probably not where I expected it to be at this point in time. I was hoping it would have been higher, but given the current state of things, that's as best as I'm going to do right now. I was on course for about 10,000 subscribers by September. I don't know if I'm going to hit that goal yet. So hopefully we'll see what happens there, and I might actually achieve that. But I want to hear from all of you out there. I have 11 people in here. I want to hear how everyone is doing right now. I want to hear what you're up to, if everything's going great out there for you all, if you have any questions about anything Mini-related, product-wise, anything new on that regard. I can tell you that the pricing for the 2021 Mini Cooper S Sidewalk Edition convertible has been released. It's going to be about $38,000, and for an extra $1,500, you can get the 7-speed DCT. So it will come standard with a 6-speed manual transmission. Not sure when that car will be released to the U.S. market, but well, it would have been released a lot sooner, but under the circumstances, it's going to be delayed. So I'm not sure when all that stuff is going to happen. I'm not sure when we're going to see some new cars arriving in the U.S. showrooms. were a handful I've heard that trickled into the local mini dealership recently. There's a new convertible on the lot, and I think they said there's a new hardtop on the lot that popped in recently that were probably already on their way on a truck at the time the shutdown happens, or they were already on a boat. So that's kind of where things are right now. But I could definitely say that things will improve and things will get better. Manny says that website needs to update and put manuals back in. I would imagine they will plan to do that at some point, but the website tends to be a little bit slow. And under the circumstances we're under right now, it would make sense that the website would be running a little slow. Ethan F56, hey Ethan, doing well. I'm technically not essential, but I'm still able to go into work. Fortunately, only one case in my county as of now. Washed my car 3 times last week. Very bored. I imagine you would be very bored if you're washing your car 3 times a week. I can tell you though, I'm not sure when I'm going to get them installed, but the NM Engineering lowering springs for the new Mini Cooper are on their way, and I want to thank outmotoring.com for hooking me up with these so that I could get the car dropped and start to get it to look good. Look even better, I should say. So big shout out to outmotoring.com. And if you're looking for cool aftermarket parts for your Mini or even OEM parts, they are still open. They're still shipping out. Parts. And if you use the code Miniac5, you'll save 5% on your order on anything that you buy from them. And any order over $195 gets free shipping. Most orders over $195. There are certain ones that they won't do that for, like body kits, I think. But anyway, it'll be cool. So go check them out. How much does it lower? It should lower the car by about 1 inch all the way around on average. I think it's like 1.3 or 4 on the front and like 1.2 on the rear. So it might rake it a little bit. It would be pretty cool. Yeah. Also, if you're looking for a discount at motoringstripes.com, head over there, use code Miniac, get 5% off on your order there for grill badges, vinyl, you name it. And yeah, there's not much else really going on right now. But anyway, let's go into the comments over here. Mini Mafia, good afternoon. Any news on GP3? Couple videos on YouTube. Guys from England get lucky and already take delivery of GP3s. None have arrived in the U.S. as far as I know, and I don't know when they're going to arrive in the U.S. And under the circumstances, I can imagine they probably won't for a while. So I don't have any news on the GP3, unfortunately. I don't have any news on the electric Mini. I don't have any news on a lot of cars, and it's really making things difficult. So as some of you might have seen, a lot of the videos that you're going to see in the coming weeks, at least for this month, may actually be very short. They may be B-roll style videos, and they may be stuff I just put together from clips that I already had laying around, just so that I can still continue to give you guys content at least twice a week. Now, if things look like I'm going to reevaluate at the middle of the month, if things look like they're going to extend beyond April, I'm probably going to filter out the videos even further and start doing them at 1 video a week with a live stream, just so I can keep things going and kind of keep things running on this channel. Because right now, if without me being able to go out and actually film the cars, it's making things a little difficult to get content out for you guys. And there's some new cars coming and some cars I want to film, and I can't do it right now. So we're kind of in a situation right now where things are very, very limited. And otherwise, no, I don't. Basically, to make a long story short, too late. I don't have any new news on the GP3 as far as the fact that it's going to be a fantastic car. It is a fantastic car, and I'm sure tons of YouTubers out there are talking about how great it is because they're over in England and they got their cars already. So we haven't gotten them in the U.S. yet, and I don't know when we're going to get them in the U.S., but we'll get them soon. So anywho, Photo Latvia. Hi, I bought an 03 Mini 1D last week, and the owner's book is in French. Can I ask if it is possible to put the speed readout on my rev counter above the steering wheel? There is a way to do it. I know a friend who did it, but I'm not sure how he did it. So he was able to get the speed limit in the rev counter over the steering wheel on his R53, and I'm not exactly sure how he did it, but I know there's a way to do it. If you go to I want to say if you go to NorthAmericanMotoring.com, it might actually there might actually be a way of doing it that way. They might show you how to do it there. Otherwise, there might be some forums in in Europe that might actually explain how to do that, how to make it work so that you can get the speed in there. But apparently it is possible, just not everyone has done it, and I'm not exactly sure how to do it myself on that car. I know how to do it on other cars, but I don't know how to do it on that one, unfortunately. So wish I could help further with that, but I just don't know much about it. Mini Mafia, do you know if the Mini on the Dragon will be changed for next year or happen sometime later this year? Minis on the Dragon is canceled for 2020. So as I heard, they had canceled Minis on the Dragon, which means they'll probably continue. They'll probably do it at the same time next year that they were going to do it this year. But Minis on the Dragon is canceled. At the moment, I am not sure even about Mini Takes the States. Mini Takes the States could potentially be canceled for this year. I know they've already rescheduled the Olympics for 2021. So there's a very good chance they may cancel Mini Takes the States as well. I don't know yet. I'm hoping that's not the case, but from what I've been gathering, when things finally start to settle down and this virus starts to go away, we're going to be in a recovery kind of situation. And I don't know if those states that the route would be going through will have the capacity to handle all those cars traveling through them at this point in time with everything that's been going on. And as you can see, as you've seen on the news, I'm sure the East Coast and even the West Coast have been hit pretty hard. New York City has been hit badly, and it's really sad. It's really sad to see. Pardon me. It's really sad to see what's going on up there. I have friends who live in New York City, and I have family that live in New York State. So it's a little bit of a scary situation for me and for a lot of people to see what's going on there. But I'm hoping that it doesn't get to that point, but we shall see. I don't want to keep everyone's hopes up on certain things, but at the same time, I don't want to dash your spirits either, because I'm dealing with the same stuff that you're all dealing with, and it's kind of an odd situation in life where right now we are all experiencing the same exact thing. That is something very unusual in human history, and it's only happened it's not even happened in our lifetimes. It's the last time something like this happened. I think a pandemic like this was like 1918, the Spanish flu. And even that was a very, very long time ago. I wouldn't call the H1N1 necessarily a pandemic. It kind of went away as quickly as it came. But we'll see what happens. I'm hoping for the best, obviously. But yeah, Minis on the Dragon has been canceled, and I'm not sure about Mini Takes the States. So I'm not sure if they're just going to reschedule Mini Takes the States for next year potentially, or if they may go ahead and wait 2 years. Now, we'll see what happens on that. I know they usually do it every 2 years, but I don't know if Mini's going to have the resources to even run it this year, given everything that's been going on. So we'll see. I'm hoping for a better outcome, but I would take advice from you all on what to do about a haircut, because my hair place I usually go to is closed. So short of cutting my own hair or starting to wear hats or a bandana, I'm open to suggestions right now. But anyway, how do you like my little relaxed backdrop here rather than actually having my living room? I was going to wait until 8 o'clock to. I'm in my living room. Rather than wait until 8 o'clock like I was originally planning, I thought it'd be fun to go ahead and just do the live stream early. So we're in my living room in my house. Got my book collection over here, and as you can see, that's all architecture books because that's my background was in architecture. So anyway, Mini Mafia, do you think we will see the Mini sales going up, or you think the industry will suffer for a long time because the economy and people don't have money to spend? I don't know. I want to see auto sales increase, and I feel like there might be a boom in auto sales once the coronavirus thing passes and stay-at-home orders start to lift. So I think there might be a chance that will lessen or loosen up, and I think auto sales will probably go back up. I'm pretty sure they will. What I have been seeing, and given that my work that I do inventory for dealerships. It's online inventory for some of these dealerships. So the photos and the videos I do, they put them online on their website so that everyone gets to see them. So they've been noticing a huge increase in internet traffic on dealership websites for new cars. So it's not all their own possibility to see a spike in that. And even right now, while this is going on, you're seeing cars being sold still, even with the coronavirus thing going on as it is. You're still going to see plenty of cars. Mark White popped in here. I know someone who lives in OP, Kansas. Excellent work, haircut. The question is, Mark, are they open right now? Because I know barbershops in Kansas are all closed at the moment, and I could use a haircut at the moment, but I don't know if I'm going to have to do it myself. My mom's not going to her hairstylist, so her hair is getting a little gray, as should we say. Sean Woods, I'm really hoping to see some deals on the 2020s. You're already going to see deals on 2020s anyway because 2021 is starting to come up, 2021 model year that is. But if you want really good deals on 2020s, go talk to the sales manager at Baron Mini because he has some big discounts. Well, I'm sorry, never mind. He had big discounts. I forgot March is over. So he had some big discounts, but I don't know if he can still do big discounts for you guys. But if you go to Baron Mini, if you contact Baron Mini and you order a Mini from them or buy a Mini from their lot and you don't even live in the state, I think he will pay to ship the car to you. So talk to him about that. His name is Sam Saba. Email address is ssaba@baronauto.com, and he will actually work with you to get your car if you want one, and whatever one they have on the lot in the showroom, if you want to buy that car, he'll work out a deal with you, and he'll even work out shipping costs or even possibly pay the shipping costs if it's reasonable to ship the car to you. So you can get your brand new 2020 Mini and have a really fantastic car. And it would be helping out my local Mini dealership because I love all those people there. I think they're a fantastic place, and I don't want to see friends of mine over there suffering either. So anyway, Ethan F56, my mom had to close her salon. Not sure that you can get it cut anywhere at the moment. Mini Mafia, it's really sad right now. The gas prices are low and we cannot enjoy it. Yeah, gas prices are ridiculously low. Regular unleaded around here, last I saw was $1.72. I've never seen it $1.72. I think the last time I saw gas that cheap was when I was like maybe 18, and that was a while ago. So I'm a little surprised to see it that low right now. But that also means premium's incredibly low, which is great if you can actually go out and drive, but you can't. So that kind of sucks. $1.58 for regular or $1.58 for premium, Ethan? Because if it's $1.58 for premium, I might have to move to Tennessee. And Mark, yeah, I'll give you a call later when I know for sure, or when I get a chance. I'm just in the middle of doing this, obviously. $1.58 for regular. Mark White, $1.63 here in southeast side of Kansas City at Quick Trip. It's a pretty good price. Well, you also, unfortunately, yeah. Oh, prices are just not good. Prices are just not helping us. We can't go out and enjoy our cars. That being said, all the gas guzzlers out there are getting really cheap gas, and that's another thing that boggles my mind is why, when gas is cheap, do you continue to buy a gas guzzling car? Why wouldn't you buy a car that doesn't guzzle fuel? I mean, my new Mini, I've filled up the tank. It's a smaller gas tank. It's oddly enough a smaller gas tank. I think it's like a 10.2 or 10.3 gallon or 11 gallon tank in that car. My old Mini was a 13.2 gallon tank. I've been able to fill up this car for, well, obviously because the gas prices being as low as they are right now, I filled it up for $25 a pop, which is really low for me. But there was a time, my first Mini, I remember when gas prices were ridiculously high back in like 2011. I remember filling up that car, and I think it cost me $60 to fill up that car once. So gas prices have gone down. Mini Mafia, $202 for premium in Chicago. That's a pretty good price. That's cheaper. $202 for premium. That's cheaper than Kansas City. Wow, that's a really good deal. Hey, y'all, if you want to go up to Chicago, you're gonna get some cheap premium gas up there. That's a really good price. Wow. So, Colin Harvey, wow, that's cheap. I'm paying $1.14 or £1.14 a liter at BP in UK. What does £1.14 per liter translate to in gallons in the United States? Because I know that a liter is a lot less than a gallon. So someone wants to do the math, feel free. I'm not going to ask you to, and I'm not going to ask Colin there to do the math for me because I'm sure he has other things going on right now he's trying to do. So yeah, that's fairly, looks like it's fairly cheap. Photo Lafia, if you have time, could you give your opinion on a 1.4 Toyota diesel engine fitted to the first generation BMW Minis? Anything to watch out for? I really know nothing about the 1.4 liter diesel Toyota diesel engine that was in the first gen Minis. I know that diesel engines are usually incredibly reliable, and if it's a Toyota diesel engine, if you've ever watched any of the Top Gear episodes with the Toyota Hilux, Toyota engines are pretty robust little engines. So I can imagine that you probably won't have any issues with that car. Now, if I'm wrong on this, because I know absolutely nothing about that engine, please correct me, and I'm sure someone out there will correct me if I'm wrong on that. But I think the 1.4 Toyota diesel is probably a pretty good engine if it's a diesel engine and it's a Toyota engine, because diesels have always been reliable as far as I'm concerned. But don't take my word for it. Consult your local technician. There's some forums for minis in the UK and Europe that I'm aware of that might have more information on this. I can't remember one of them. I think it's I can't remember off the top of my head, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd be able to give you that information. Colin Harvey just chimed in. 375 UK liters to the US gallon. So 375, that still seems like it's probably less than what it used to be for you guys out there. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know if there's anything else to really talk about right now. Mini isn't really doing much at the moment. If you did see an article about it, Mini released pictures of all their past April Fool's jokes to kind of lighten the mood and make y'all feel good. So what if any of you remember anything from the past April Fool's things that Mini has done, feel free to comment what one of your favorites was. Also, I have a challenge for you guys. I want to see if you can do this. Whoever's watching this right now, I want you to, since I can't do car reviews with you guys or for you guys right now, send me pictures. Go over to the.miniac, at the.miniac on Instagram, and message me on there pictures of your Mini and information about your Mini, specs, what you've done to it, stuff like that. And I'll tell you what, I will put together a green screen video. I'll do a green screen video or just a voiceover video. I'll put together voiceover videos where I talk about your car, and I will even go as far as reviewing your car too. I'll review your car from what I see in pictures and whatever you send me on that, and whatever information you can provide for me. I think my email address is even attached to that Instagram if you want to send me more detailed information on your car. So that might be the best way that we could actually communicate and keep those things going, and keep some videos coming out and keep you guys entertained, because I'm certainly not able to do much right now with the way things are going out here right now. So with all that being said, if you haven't already checked it out, I also have a Patreon for my channel. So if you want to support the channel for as little as $2 a month, you can support the channel. Head over to my Patreon. It's in the link. There's a link for it in the description in this video. What else am I thinking of here? I'm drawing a blank, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, because I'm going to go take care of this little crazy guy over here who's staring at the door thinking he's going to go back outside again. And we're not going to let that happen. Are we, Ox? Hey, what you doing? I think he's trying to make a break for it. But anyway, I'm going to let you all go. But before I do that, Colin Harvey, any idea when Mini will put the new digital displays in the petrol cars? I'm glad you asked that question. The answer is now. The 2021 model year will have the digital displays. The 2021 model year will also have the return of manuals, and the 2021 model year is doing away with the manual handbrake, or with the parking brake handle. So it's all going to be electronic now. So electronic parking brake, but we're still getting manuals back. And yeah, so we got that. Mini Mafia, I don't know if you watch Petroped. He has a 2020 JCW Clubman, and he has same problem with wireless charging, iPhone overheating. Yeah, funny thing about Petrol Pit, I knew he was getting a 2020 JCW Clubman before he mentioned it to you all. He told me not to say anything. So if he watches my channel, congratulations on the new 2020 JCW Clubman. And if he isn't watching my channel, make sure you all tell him that I mentioned him in this video, because I think his channel's fantastic. I wish I could actually be in the UK where I could do a little bit more car-related stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. So I hope you've all enjoyed this little live stream. I hope you all are continuing to enjoy the channel, and I hope you all are staying safe out there, staying healthy, and just doing what you can to cope with everything that's been going on. So thanks for watching. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. Click the little notification bell so you can get notified whenever I have a video and a live stream pop up. I upload videos usually every Monday and Friday, but I might change that if situation necessitates it. And as always, if you enjoyed this, leave a like below. Don't forget to comment, and go check out my other videos. I have so many videos out there that I've done over the last couple of years that it's insane how many videos I've actually done. I just realized this. But go watch one of those videos. Go have fun with me. Go watch me act like a complete buffoon half the time and laugh maniacally at every car I drive. But I hope you're all doing okay out there. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you all in the next video. And just remember, life is too short to drive a boring car, so drive a Mini. And my new phrase right now is motor on, and we will get through this. So I'll see you all later.